Are you cold over there? You sure? 'Cause bestie, you're looking very cold right now. All huddled up like that. Blanket wrapped so tight I can barely see your face. I don't know, you're like a little campfire burrito. It's actually kind of adorable. Hey, no need to get all huffy with me, okay? I mean, I could offer you my blanket, but I don't know. Do you deserve it after all of that attitude you just gave me? You didn't think that far ahead, did you? Have you ever noticed how quiet everything gets this late at night? Like, even the wind decides to take a break. Oh, so now you're choosing to stay quiet. Well, that's a first, because I swear your nickname in primary school was Chatterbox, no? Be very careful, though. I might start thinking you actually like listening to me talk. But I don't mind, because honestly, I could sit here and talk to you forever. Or I could just talk to you about Lord of the Rings lore. You know I can spiral on that topic. Just like how Sauron spiraled in Mordor when he chose that continent as his realm because of how the mountain ranges surrounding it in the three sides, which created a natural fortress against his enemies, preventing them from easily invading it. And you're asleep. Yeah, just as expected. You've always hated Lord of the Rings, so I did do that on purpose. Hey, now be glad it wasn't Star Wars, otherwise I would have not stopped talking by now. You see that star right there? Yeah, the really bright one that looks like it's a flickering, like stationary UFO almost. I don't know. Anyways, that star is named Rigel. Yeah, Rigel. Rigel. It's considered as a supergiant star. Supergiant meaning a very big and bright object in the sky. That's the easiest way I can put it. It's the seventh brightest star in its own constellation of Orion. Now, if you look over a little bit more to the right, you will see a group of 3 stars in an imaginary line. You see them, right? You don't? Okay, come closer to me. Okay, great. Now you're close enough because you are smushing my cheeks and it's making it very hard to talk right now. Okay, now that's a perfect distance I don't mind being at. Okay, look here. Follow my finger. We're pointing at Rigel right now. You see that, right? Perfect. Then, when we move to the right just a tiny bit, you'll see the 3 stars in a line. You see it now, right? Yep. That right there, that is Orion's belt. I just take a massive interest in these stars because these were the first stars I actually looked at through my telescope when I first started stargazing as a hobby. So, they're kind of my favorite stars. Wait a second. Okay. You're still using that shampoo my mum got you for your birthday, aren't you? I knew it. Your hair smells way too good for it to be a coincidence. What? I'm just stating facts here. It smells amazing on you. And, well, I might be a tiny bit jealous of your shampoo right now. Well, I could be jealous because it gets up all in your hair while I have to just play it cool over here. You smell amazing and I just have to keep that to myself. No, I'm going to tell you. Honestly, you do smell good, so it's kind of unfair. Like, how am I supposed to sit here and focus and teach you about the stars when the real star is right next to me? Oh, God, that sounds so corny, doesn't it? Like something straight out of a bad romance movie. But, I mean, I don't care because it's the truth. To me, you are my human-sized version of the Rigel star. I mean, it represents you really well, I think. You and that star are probably the brightest things in my life right now. Yeah, and that's a very good thing for me. Trust me. Hey, I don't think I've ever said thank you, by the way. Well, thank you for always being there for me since we were kids. Seriously, you have no idea how much that meant to me. You know, at that time, I was going through a lot with my dad when I was younger. How he just walked out on me and mom. I think that was one of the first times I started to feel disconnected from anything, everything. Like, I wasn't even sure how to be human anymore, if that makes sense. And it certainly didn't help that the other kids would make fun of me for it either. Yeah, it was tough. Really tough to find motivation to wake up every day just to go to school and get picked on. But you were always there for me. You didn't care about my background, didn't care about what shoes I wore. Unlike everybody else, I mean, you were just always good to me. So, thank you for that. Truly. And now look at us. Me, emotionally stunted but incredibly grateful. And you, still way too good of a friend for me. Like, seriously though, what is your secret? Do you just drink some kind of magic kindness potion every morning? Or is it just pure, unfiltered awesomeness from you every single day? Honestly, if I didn't know any better, I would think that you were secretly in love with me this entire time. Think about it. I mean, why else would you put up with my tragic backstory and my terrible jokes? Clearly, you're just waiting for the perfect moment to confess. Go ahead, I'll pretend to be shocked, I promise. I love this. The fire, the stars, the way the sky stretches out like it's showing off just for us. And you, wrapped up in that blanket like some kind of campfire gremlin. Hey, don't give me that look. It's a compliment. It's cute. I mean it. It's really nice having you here. Hey, do you remember the first time we did this? Back when we were just dumb kids daring each other to stay up all night, chugging energy drinks while we were at it. I remember that time when you swore you'd see a shooting star before me, and then when I saw one first, you tried to convince me it didn't count because why? Because you blinked. I still don't understand how you thought that was an acceptable excuse back then. You robbed me of my victory, but it's fine. It's in the past. I'll let it go. Yeah, we really have come a long way since then, huh? But some things never change. Like how easy it is to be around you. How I don't have to try so hard to be anything other than just myself. You know, I used to think this was just normal. The way I feel around you. How I can't sit next to you without wanting to pull you closer. How every stupid little inside joke we have makes my whole damn day. How when you look at me like that, the way you're looking at me right now, Do you even realize what you do to me? See, that's the problem. You you have no idea, do you? I thought I could just keep pretending that I could sit here, crack stupid jokes, make fun of your terrible, terrible fire roasting skills, and ignore the fact that I that I really like you, like, a lot. There, I said it. And now I have no idea what you're thinking, which is so unfair, by the way, because you're just sitting there all quiet, staring at me like I just grew a second head. I mean, if you're gonna reject me, then at least put me out of my misery fast, yeah? Let's cut to the chase. Still nothing. Come on, you're killing me here. Come on, say something, anything. Even if it's just to tell me I'm a damn fool for thinking I ever had a chance. You're really not gonna make this easy. Okay, yeah, that's that's definitely not a rejection. You've had no idea how long I wanted to do that. And I don't think I'm done yet. Unless you were planning to stop me? Didn't think so. At this point, I don't think I could stop myself, even if I wanted to. But I don't want to. I think we have a lot to talk about in the morning.